today. And today it's gonna like be more educational dash go through specific pain. And today we're gonna talk about sciatica. So a lot of people lately come with the sciatica, and I believe it's just because people sitting a lot. Most people, I ask the question like, how long you've been sitting? And yeah, people sit for 10 hours, 12 hours at the desk, and that's the problem. And so the person who just came a couple of days ago, she said, I have a sciatica, and she asked for the class. She's like, she's struggling with exercise. She don't know what to do. The doctor tell her to lay down and bring the leg up, which is completely crazy. And it's get me this idea to do kind of educational dash live streaming class. So the sciatica, it's just in 2 words, it's a nerve problem. It's a jammed all around this area right here. All those roots, which is coming from your spinal cord, going down your leg, it's called sciatica nerve, get jammed. Why it's jammed? Why it's happening? Because, like I said, most cases, it's a disc problem. And most cases is because we're sitting uneven. Just think about it. If you sit for, I don't know, 10 hours or 8, even 6 hours, think about it. You sit, you get tired, you try to do any compensation, what's happening to you? You lean one side to another, and you just stuck right there, and you're sitting, right? You can see that. Now think about you sitting in this in 10 hours or 8 hours. Your body, everything starts shifted. Your spine starts shifted. The mind is adapt your postural, and that's what the problem is. And you can see, as you can see, we have this little jelly disc between our spinal cord, the vertebra, and it's pushing out. So if I be sitting here for many hours, it's like a jelly donuts rule. Push from one side, squeeze from other. And another side is coming out if I'm squeezed from one side. So it's a jelly donuts rule. Now that nerve is pushing right on that, the jelly pushed this against that nerve root, and it's all going down. Sometimes we are, let's say, false pain. 10% of sciatica nerve, it's a piriformis syndrome. People start saying sciatica. It's when your piriformis muscle, which is on your glute area, become also really contracted. So it's kind of spasming, and it's pushed on that sciatic nerve, and it also gets some pain. So I don't know, people sitting for 10 hours and experience discomfort for years. This sounds really bad. That's why we're doing this class. So the idea is, I leave the table before we started doing my class, before we go on the floor. It showed to you if you're stuck in the office and you sit in the office and for many hours, you're struggling, you can't go lay down, you can't do any like standing up exercise. I will show you what you can do sitting at your desk, sitting at your chair. Just make sure, like every time, just saying, be safe, okay? Just make sure you're safe, nothing around, you're not gonna flip over, and you're not gonna injure yourself again. All right, so the first exercise, it's, we're gonna floss the nerve. If you just feel it, it's coming, we're gonna floss it. Stretching and flossing is completely different stuff. You can watch it, what's the flossing mean, but here we go. So we kind of try that, release that nerve, get them slide again, because what's the problem is this nerve is not stop sliding up there. And this is the first exercise. You bring your leg, you're sitting on your chair, you bring your leg in this kind of position. All we're going to do is bring this foot towards ourselves and look up. Make sure you're sitting straight, the both butt cheeks on the chair. I'm sitting on a massage table, and you slide your heads up, and now you tuck your chin, and you can see you extend your foot, and this is all you can do. This is great exercise, and this is if you're stuck in the office. But I will show you what you can do if you in fatigue, in chronic, and we go all the way up to powerful exercise. Let me explain that too. So our spine is crooked. Put too much pressure on one side, it creates a problem. We need to balance those hips, balance that spine. So how's that feel? If you're not able to move your ankle, because sometimes people have an ankle problem. Just think about it. If you have an ankle problem, it's shooting all the way to your hips, to the hip joint. Now it's go to your hips, unbalance that hip region, and everything is go up, spine gets crooked. So if you have an ankle problem, you take a long band, put right around that foot. Make sure you don't do it towards your face. And all you do, again, start this position, head up, pull the band, and away. So the band is going to help you to get that ankle move. And I can feel it's gliding all the way up and back, because we're working on this kinetic line. It's also a kinetic line. I know it's too much information for you, but I try to be simple. Switch side, and I want you to see the difference between left and right. Always watch the difference and let it go. The next one, we're going to raise our hip up. You're going to place your hands on your hip, and all you need to do is just start raising this leg up. And you might feel struggling up there. If you do, help with this arm or the bands again. So, and I can see when I'm trying to go up here, I try to compensate and a little bit lean on that side. Why? Because I love to lean on this side all the time. And something to do with my right side, it's difficult for me. So reset your brain. After, you're going to work on your hips. You're going to do the same thing with your hips. And you can see how I'm struggling on this side. I want to raise my hip. Here we go. It started moving. Awareness of your body. You see, I'm still struggling with my right side. What I'm doing here, I'm working on this ilium. I want to make B even. And this is what you can do in sitting in the office, where there's now no one watching around. So get this balance. And next one is going to be more powerful. Make sure I see people round the back. I want you to back be straight. So you're in this position, always straight, and you don't need to lean too much, just a slight feeling. So bring your one foot on the top of your other knee, push this knee down. See what I'm doing here? And I'll lock myself. Now all I'm going to do, I'm just going to push myself towards that knee. My back is straight. I'm going to look straight this direction and follow it. I'm not round my back. It's a micro movements. If you're stuck up here, if you feel something, you feel like good pulling sensation, stuck, stay up here and breathe. Always breathe. And you can go a little bit more. But remember, don't overdo. If you feel pain and you keep going, it's mean you keep injuring yourself. You don't want to put yourself in this pain zone, because your brain is primal function of, function of your brain is protect you from pain, protect you from injury again. And that's what the sphere comes up, and non-functioning of your body. So brain is really smart. And switch side. Make sure this foot, you see, you don't see in the camera, but my foot was rotated too. That performance sometimes is get tight on your glute because we're walking like this. Our foot is turning out and get this muscle contracted. So also we need to work on our rounded legs. So we did this one, perfect. See how you feel. And it's a lot of exercise up there. Like I said, just make sure it's non-painful and don't stretch your hamstring. That's the main idea. Okay, the next one, you're sitting like this, you slide your hands down You see, you're holding your back straight. You look straight. You don't look down. You look straight. And all you need to do is start rotated. There we go. Big pop for me. You probably hear that. And switch. You can do 5 times, 10 times. And you can also reach more. So you're going to turn yourself more deeper and rotate. I feel a little bit stiff today, actually. And switch side. The other arm is pushing against the leg. And you can see I raise my leg. And release. If you have a spot for the feed ball, like a big ball, it's right there actually. So you can place again between your legs, and what do? You try to squeeze. You squeeze. What you do with this, you activate your adductors, abductors, glutes. It's a muscle inside and outside your legs. All right, so it's important. Now, this is probably you can do. I mean, you can do a lot of exercise up there, but we're gonna go lay down. And this is if you chronic pain. It's called crocodile breath. The idea is for you is do decompression of your spine. Use the big bands. And like I said, let me take this massage table away. All right, something stuck up here as usual. All right. Okay, the main idea is decompress your spine because you slouch, you jam those discs. You can place the towel, pillow. I use the Abby mat. And what I'm doing, I place this Abby mat under my belly. And this is if you're chronic. So I lay down on this one, place my both hands under my forehead. And what I'm doing now, I'm start breathing really deep to my stomach. I push my stomach against this Abby mat, and when I relax, I let everything go and let this sink into my belly. I feel a lot of tension on my left side. That's mean my hip flexors is really tight, and this possibility to pull my ilium up and create this disbalance. All you need to do is just breathe. Keep going. So do this with me now. All you need to do just to bands. Just put them on the side. Keep pushing and exhale. Let the belly cover that Abby mat. Here we go. Good pop for me again. Like I said, with this breath, you decompress your spine. Couple more. Wow, I feel all the way down. This breath is just amazing. It's true, do the work. And release, because we sit a lot, our glutes become weak. So our main idea is get our glutes strong. Next one, we're going to flip on our back. Make this band ready. Just the mini band. This one is 10 pounds. They're all different kind of roughness or tension. So make sure you find one which is a little bit challenge you. It's not so easy or not too hard. And the next one, you're going to raise this leg up in 90 degrees. It's called 90 breath. If you're not able to hold this in the air, you can place like a field ball or couch or bench. Raise your legs up. Raise your arms up too. Place those shoulder blades against the floor so you're not in the air, you're not crunching. You push those shoulders down and you kind of hold that position and start breathe. Push your belly up. And when you exhale, pull your belly in. If you can do that, if you don't feel a lot of action, place like a Little plate, 5 pounds should be good. You can put some heavy book. Inhale, exhale. And now I'm start slowly lower my left arm, right leg down, but I don't touch the ground. I squeeze everything, squeeze my glute. I hold this position and see how I feel. Is any weakness, is any shakiness, or I'm not able to do that? If you're not, that's mean you got weakness, and that's okay. The bands is your friend. This band is going to help you. Switch, left leg, right arm, hold it. I feel my left glute is weaker, so that's teaching me I have to work on my glute. I pay attention to myself. And that's the idea. Now I return back, and I'm going to do a little bit more often. Down and up. Make sure it's no pain. Like I said, it's not just sciatica, it's combination of everything. It could be SI joint pain. It could be degenerated disc. You need to pay attention, and it's okay. It's not end of the world. A lot of people have this issue, but strengthening your muscle, balancing your body is going to help you. People ask how many times I have to do a week or day. Just do at least minimum 3 times a week, every other day. But the preference every day, do some check in, your body check in, check out. Extend. Couple more. Now you go all the way down, place your both hands and leg on the floor, push them to the floor. Now feel your spine. Feel is any like discomfort. You feel one side get more space than the other one. That's mean those hip flexors is tight and it's rotate. The one side is whole tight, not just the hip flexors. It's abdominal too. It's rotate your spine and get this gel come out and push against your nerve. Also, if the older people, it's no gel anymore. After 36, we start losing this gel. Sometimes it's just bone to bone. Keep your arms above your head and see that space. Now start breathe really deep. And I feel it. Inhale, exhale. Here we go. Just a small pop. Can you imagine? That very powerful exercise. And watch our other video. It's the how decompress your spine with the bands. Inhale, exhale. Yes, and I feel one side is more tighter than others. So I'm going to massage my belly. Every morning before I get up, I massage my belly and do this exercise. So left side, right in here, a little bit tense. That's why I feel that space under my right a little bit more than my left. This one is flatter. I place my hands on this left side and I start massaging that area. What I'm doing, I'm apply the pressure, 3 pounds, push down and scoop up. Push down and scoop it up. This is feel just great. Right there. Very sensitive spot. Guess what? I'm touching this spot. I feel this in my lower back. And it's radiate also towards my shoulder. Right there. I'm preventing the pain. I'm letting my brain know, hey, we need to release that. What's going on here? And he's like, yeah, what's going on here? Now he's going to readjust my body. And of course, every day sitting for 6 hours at the computer, I do the same thing. It's going to get back. So I need to keep my postural balance all the time. That's what I'm doing almost every day. Feels good. I still feel that sensitive spot. I'm probably going to work longer after the class, but this is truly bothering me now. I always pay attention to what's bothering me. Great. Now I feel more or less like, let's say, disbalance, less space on my right side. It's more flatter. I feel great. I place my both hands on my hips, and all I do, kind of penguin walk. I'm hip hike my hips up and down, up and down. I'm not raising my legs up. I'm just pushing my hips towards my ear. And here we go. Good pop right there. Everything is get popped back into place. And I hope it's going to hold because we're going to strengthen our muscle. Couple more and release. Bring your knee towards your body. Every time when you bring something towards your body, if you experience pain, lower back pain, call your doctor, physical therapist. You might have a disc problem. Raise your legs, arms again and legs. Get them together and extend at the same time. Get that core ready. You can look through or keep your head down. Whatever you experience, whatever, not whatever, let's say it this way. Do the basic stuff. If you can do advanced, try to go do advanced, but make sure you don't experience any pain. Keep going. And one more time. All the way down again. Stretch your spine, decompress. Deep breath, put your feet together. And in this position, you can stay for 5 minutes. If you roll the towel and place this right under your lumbar area, they believe they can also decrease your belly size, which is you're going to lose the weight without doing anything. Now bring this knee up towards your butt and spread your legs a little bit wider. Let me take this away. All you're going to do from here, start dropping your one knee towards the midline. Just drop it. The other one is stay in the same position. You're not bending the other one. And switch. It's unnecessary to try to reach the floor. Whatever you can do, just make sure you don't raise your glutes up a lot. And it feels great. And if you want a deeper stretch, you just drop one leg and place another one on the top, just like that, and breathe. Yes, we release that spine. We're working on this motion in the spine and our hips. Switch a little bit more deeper. Place this one on the top. And this one feel amazing. That feel like a needed. Your body always going to tell you this is needed. And release. Now spread your legs still wide. Drop your arms on the same level over your face. Make sure you push this through the floor. If you can, your arms in the air, that's absolutely okay. Like I said, you might have a thoracic mobility problem too. That's absolutely fine. Hold your arm in the air or try to place them on the floor without breaking your spine. So that's mean my spine flat on the floor. I'm not rounded like this. I'm not compensated. And I start drop the knee to left and right, both with breath. Feels good. Left and right. I'm looking straight up. Now I'm going to add rotation of my head to the opposite side. I look into the left, my knee to the right. Here we go. Good pop for me again. And gently, if you notice hurt, try to do slight motion. Don't be in pain zone. Let me get my microphone a little bit more up right in here. I think it's the best place. Sorry if you got this sound effect. Yeah, we had the head already. and down. Next one, like I said, let's check if you have experience any pain. Bring your knee towards the body, grab with your arm. We're not stretching our muscle. We're holding it, and if I do pain, you stop right there. But I don't. I'm just going to kick my heels up. Like squeezing this muscle out. Push this up. I feel limitation. I feel tightness, but I don't feel pain, and it's okay for me to do that. If you're saying, go ahead. Pain, squeeze the other glute, release. Release that knee, drop it down, switch, grab behind the knee with other arm. This one is feel more, more free, like easy. That's mean I load my hamstring a lot. My right hamstring is weak, so I have to do something about it. It's always going to tell you something going on with your body. Feels great. Next one is going to be more advanced. If you chronic lower back pain, you just go ahead, place the band on your ankles. If you don't, bring your knee towards your body, tuck your jaw, and all you're going to do is start roll yourself forward and backward. Great, massage your spine. But like I said, this is more advanced now. And when you're ready, roll yourself up. Place this band on your, if someone just joined us, we do sciatica exercise. Okay, place this on your ankle. Grab your knee, roll yourself slowly down, raise your legs up. It's in the air. Place your arms down and go ahead, start spread these legs to the side. Feel that glutes is working, adductors, everything. The idea is reactivate your muscle. After sitting long day, feels great. Now we're going to lower our legs down completely and raise one leg up and just hold in the air. Squeeze the other one, push to the floor. You create this kind of counterforce. Hold and see how long you can hold. We need to long, like 15, 20 seconds. Feel weak. Switch. The right one, no problem at all. So that's telling me the left quads is weak. The hip flexors is weak. And switch. Now we're going to go a little bit more often. Walk. Push the other knee towards the floor when you raise the other one. Keep going. If you experience pain, stop. But you need to raise this just a tiny bit. Feel this tension on the band and release. You don't need to go all the way up. You're doing great. Next one to the side. You kind of like stepping to the side. Make sure you try to keep your legs low. Don't raise it up. Not yet. On the side. Feels great. Couple more. And relax. Bring your knee up again. Switch the band. This is how I do it. If you need more time, readjust it with your hands. Make sure it's not twisted. Now drop one leg down. Another one stay in the air. You hold this position. You activate your hip flexors. And now you switch side. And hold your right one. Squeeze that glute. And release. Now I'm going to go do high knee walk. Great for your hip flexors, quads. This is the front muscle of your leg right in here. You need to know your muscle, at least the big ones. We know everything about others, what people do, but we don't know nothing about ourselves. Keep raising up. Now we're going to go more to the side, so away from your body. Keep the other leg down and tight. So the motion is coming from your hip and your glutes too. Quadriceps, everything is working now. Feels great. Excellent. Couple more. Each side, of course. And I feel this one feel tighter. So I pay attention to every single muscle in my body, and I try to do, in the back of the camera, we have the wall, and I do this at the wall with the bands. Next one, you're gonna bring this leg up, hold with your arms, and you're gonna work on that shin muscle and your ankle. Remember, my left ankle have a problem. Right one, sorry. That was tight. Non-motion. So you see what I'm doing? I bring this foot up and down, and I feel that clicking all the way to my knee. So we not just work on sciatica now, we work on the whole body to balance it. And that's the idea. Switch side, drop your right down, left up. Feels great. Here we go, big pop for me. Good relief. Excellent. Bring this legs up, and what we're going to do, we're going to raise this band more towards our knee, right in here. Okay, drop your heels down, and you're looking up. Push your shoulder blades through the floor and squeeze your glutes and push them up. Push your butt up. So squeeze and push. The band still stretch, so you pull your knee to the side. And if you have a ball, next one is going to be squeeze the ball and do the raise. There we go. So start with that. Squeeze your glutes, pull them up. You can hold, but this is feel great. A little click again. Pull. And you can do single leg, kind of pull and raise your, wow, look at that. What I find out. You see, I'm trying to compensate. My butt is down. I'm not able to do that. I feel that weakness. Now I feel my hamstring is weak, and that's the problem. Let's try the other one. And this one is no problem at all. Oh, yeah. So my right hamstring in trouble. I need to get them stronger. Okay, a couple more, just with both legs. Squeeze. And here we go. My right hamstring gets spasm, kind of a little spasm right now. I'm reactivated or kind of put too much pressure on it, and it just shows up. It's weak. So that's mean it's overused and it's abused. And relax. Now we're gonna flip yourself on the side and place your elbow right under your body. You see my hip is still on the floor, the band is on my knee, and all I do in one line and start raising this knee up and down. I'm working on my inside muscle of my leg, a little bit glutes. It's not do much for your glutes, trust me. I see people love to do this exercise. Just do for, I don't know, 10, 15 times. But the idea is bring this slowly back. You're doing great. All right. Now you're going to push yourself up and release that hip in the air. This is more advanced. If you experience pain, don't do it. Raise your hip and up and down your knee. Start with small things. Start like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Remember what couple exercises and just do them. Don't give up. Don't let it go, because it's going to be worse and worse. Lower yourself down. Now, we're going to bring this arm in front of ourselves. You see the knee on the floor. I'm not raising them up. All I do here is just turn myself to the other side. Try to place my other arm on the floor and breathe. If you can, if you're in the air, it's absolutely fine. Try to look this too. Feel this nice rotation in your spine. And return. Feels great. I don't do much, like 6-7 times. Touch and pull. So also work a little bit on your thoracic mobility. It's going to tell you the one side is kind of rounded more than other. Your ribs is more pop. You feel great. And let it go. Let's switch side. And we start with our spinal mobility right away. Arms in front, and look at between left and right. So I'm still here. And the one line, my knee pushed toward the ground. And boom, here we go. On my right one, I easy to touch the floor. Here, I'm probably like 2 to 3 inches, wow, even 4 inches away from the floor now. I'm just breathe and look through. And each deeper and deeper and deeper. The idea is not raise that knee up. And breathe. It's take time. You're healing. It's take time. Don't expect it. It's going to happen next day. Don't re-injure yourself. Don't push too hard. But also, just not do anything is not going to lead you anywhere. Couple more. And return. Raise yourself up. And do the clamps. Do the clamps. So we're doing sciatica exercise, but the whole idea is balancing your body, balancing those hips. Release that pressure from your spine. That's the main idea. And if you want more, you raise yourself up more. Hips in the air, you look straight, you don't look down. Feels great. And if you want more, you can raise this foot up and do that kind of exercise. Great. It's like a plank, P-dog exercise, and release. Lower yourself down. Put yourself down on the floor. And we're done the crocodile breath, so we're going to skip that one. But if you want a more crocodile breath, just doing that. Place your hands. And what we're going to do here is place your hands close to your body. And it's prepare yourself for the cobra position. In yoga, it's called cobra. Some people untuck the toes. This is called untuck. I like to tuck. So it's like you tuck them in, because I want to feel that support from my big toes. And now I'm start raising my head up, try to look up, squeeze my shoulder blades, pull my chest up more, my lower back, and push myself up, look up. Spinal extension, great exercise. And most of you probably not going to get there, but that's okay. And now I'm lower my lower back, my chest, my neck. Now, if you are me 5 months ago, you'd probably be right in here. And that's it. I stuck. So I look up and I just breathe. Push my belly up. And if you feel that compression, if you start pulsation in your head, start flossing. Tuck your chin. Tuck your chin. And breathe. Okay, try to get more. If you're still stuck, it's it's time for our neuro training. You look straight in front of you. Now just look to the left with your eyes. You don't turn your head. So you look to the left, you look to the right, you look to the left, you look to the right. Now you look up, you look down, you look up, you look down, you look up, you look down, left, right, left, right. And we finish to look up and pull yourself more. Squeeze your glutes all the time. Lower your body down. Wow, that's feel great and amazing. Lower my head down, and now I'm just gonna go up and down with my extension of my spine. This is great exercise. If you experience pain, like I said, don't go to this painful zone. If you're here, you're here. Stay and you're doing this. Make sure when you go up, your upper body go first, and when you go down, your lower body go first. So up, neck, chest, lower back, down, lower back, chest, neck. A couple more, and release. Now extend your arms in front of you, if this is possible. If you have a shoulder pain, keep them right in here, and all you need to do, just raise this leg up and down, okay? But if you don't feel pain in your arms, you're gonna raise left arm, right leg, cross pattern. Try to keep your head down on the floor. I'm not able to do because of the microphone. Up and down, squeeze, and switch side. And relax. The next one is going to be the swimmer. It's really advanced and powerful exercise. If you're not ready, that's fine. Just lay down on the floor, do crocodile breath. If you do, raise your legs up in the air, squeeze everything, and you start swimming up and down, up and down. We're almost there. We're not going to do a lot. Keep squeezing your glutes. I'm explaining more than doing it, so you're probably going to take half hour for a whole routine. Keep swimming a little bit more and relax. Place your hands close to your body, bend your knee, and push yourself up in this tabletop position. Spread your knee wider and go all the way down to that child pose. The band is still on your knee. That's absolutely okay. Decompress that spine. Feel great. Each inhale, deeper and deeper. Good. Couple more. Now go ahead and walk your arms a little bit to the left. So your left step to arm step to the left. The right one is cover, and you do deep pulling down. Feel this open up on your right side. Don't forget to breathe. Wow, I'm tight. Now return to the central and switch side. The right step on the side, left on the top, and you pull your left. Feels great. And go back to neutral position. Pull yourself up with your arms. Get in this tabletop position. The next one is cat and cow. Great exercise for sciatica and also for the spine health. What we need to do, we need to drop our belly. Inhale and try to look up. Drop your belly down, your butt up. Try to look up. I am stiff. And exhale, round like a cat. Pull your belly in. Inhale up. Try to look up. Your butt. Oh, wow. And shift a little bit forward. And exhale. And Very gently. Squeeze your glutes all the time. Pull and squeeze. Squeeze that belly so you pull. And relax one. Next one, it's a P-dog. The band is still on our knee. You don't remove the band. And all you do, just raise this knee up and down. Get that band and activate your gluteus muscle. And also work on your core. Because you try to shift it, but you're fighting that. Next one, switch side. Couple more and let it go. All right, so next one, it's if you have a chronic lower back pain, if you get a lot of mobility issue, you just probably stop right there, okay? If you don't, we're going to move your arm close to your body, and from this position, you're just gonna push yourself in deep squat. So let me show you up here. So deep squat, you're sitting in deep squat. If you're not able to sit in this, probably ankle problem, hip problem, but that's okay because we're gonna keep working on it. Now your elbow is coming inside and push against your knee. So you push the knee out and try to get that pelvis forward now. So you kind of push yourself up, and I feel some tension in my spine. Okay. So if you're chronic lower back pain, a lot of issues, you already stopped. So you start drinking water and enjoy your day. Push those knees out. And drop your arms under your foot, just like this. And now, all we're going to do, we're going to push your butt up and raise your butt up. And round your back. Wow, this is really challenging for me today. Yeah, I've been driving a lot and I get stiffer. So driving like 4 hours every day, it's no fun. And this is what happened to my body. You always pay your price with your body, with your health. So pay attention to your health. Don't spend your health with no reason. Or for people who don't deserve it. Raise it up and squeeze that butt up. And a couple more. Let's do one more and the big one, pull. And now let go your foot, kind of bouncing. Like I said, this is advanced. Don't do if you have chronic lower back pain. Now you slowly raise yourself up. You see vertebra by vertebra. I stuck them up and I go all the way up. Reach my hands up. Stay on my toes if this is possible. If you feel weakness or you feel one side is create pain, stop. You have a disc problem. Lean on your left side to kind of shift the weights. See how's that feel? Feel strong. Feel to my right. Feel on balance. So you see I can drop it. It's no pain. It just, here we go. More stability. Couple more to the left. Couple more to the right. Next one, we're going to work on our heels. If anything causes pain, you stop because you're not ready and you have issues. So stay on your heels and start walk. Look straight in front of yourself. You can do sides. You can do forward. If you feel weakness in one side, you have a disc problem, call your doctor and a physical therapist. You need to correct it. Next one, you're going to spread your legs wide and you start walk with this band. I highly recommend just keep that band a little bit lower than knee. So steps to the side, activate your glutes before you go do long sitting day. This is the best way. And please, please, please take a break. Grab those bands with you, and when you rest, I don't know, eat sandwich, put the band and just walk around. I know people are going to think you're weird, but you don't care, right? You don't give a shit because you're working on your body and you want to keep this maintained. You know, I always driving in the park and I see people doing some crazy stuff and I always laugh at them. Now I'm one of those guys. I'm standing in those park and do the same thing. Why? I want to keep maintaining my body. I want to enjoy my day. I want to enjoy my movements. And that's the whole idea. Feels great. My glutes get a little bit active. I can feel them. You can touch them. You can slap them. Why not? That's the whole idea. You activate your muscle. With this motion, you activate them. You feel them. And relax. Let's kill it. Just shift your weights to one side and start raise this leg up and down. If you're not able, hold the wall. Always, always work with the wall. Get that support, okay? Don't get injure yourself. Switch side. Couple more. Switch back. Do it again. This is the great exercise. You're working on your stability and you're strengthening and activate your muscle. Shifting another one. And release. Release the band. This is probably most safest exercise for sciatica. If you're young buck, you can do single leg exercise. You can shift all those hips, like shifting, raising, you know, that kind of exercise, single leg with a kettlebell. Apply a little bit weight, so strengthening your body. But if you're weak, chronic lower back pain, start with the small things. When you feel stronger, when you feel more muscle active, you go to those exercises. And of course, at least do them 3 times a week. And to see the benefits, to keep your body in the minimum maintained. How are we going to say? The minimum requirement. You know, I always play the game sometimes, and my computer always was, let's say, not expensive. I have this video card, whatever, RAM on, let's say not expensive, but I always want to play expensive game, like a great game, which is give me a minimum experience of this game. So the idea is keep your experience high, and that's why you have to maintain your body. You need to feel your body. You need to stay away from the pain. Free pain movements, and that's the idea. All right, I hope you guys enjoy this class. Your sciatica is going to be better. Leave your comments below. Continue watch our class in the morning. We're just not going to be do specific sciatica. We're going to do full body recovery and awareness. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow at 7:30. Bye-bye.